Hi, YouTube family. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Hope you all are doing great. Staying in faith, basking in the love of God. Yes, this is Victoria's Mirabel. If you're seeing this dark chocolate girl for the first time, welcome, welcome. This is Victoria's Mirabel. Here we talk about my faith in God, lifestyle, fashion, finances, all that pertains to life and godliness, just helping us all be all that which God has called us to be. Yes, welcome. Welcome to this house, welcome to this community. Yes. So today we're going to be breaking some tables, breaking some strongholds, shifting our financial dimension. Yes. If you're on this table where you overspend, let's gather. Let's gather. The discipline ministry has come. If you're on this table and overspending is your issue, let's gather. They say problem you identify, you are certain to intentionally work towards solving it. We are not hiding again. We are not saying, oh, that's life. Oh, I'm living the. We know that we have an overspending issue and it's plunging us into debt. It's making us not just live our best life. Let's talk about it. Did you know that overspending is a disorder? Yes, it is a disorder. It is called the compulsive buying disorder. Big grammar, right? I know it. It is called the compulsive buying disorder. What is compulsive buying disorder? I wrote it down. It says it is tightly associated with excessive or poorly managed urges related to the purchase of items and spending of currency in any form, cash, credit, or digital. So compulsive buying disorder is, in a layman's term, is literally when you cannot control your urge. You find yourself always buying things, whether using cash, your credit, or your digital coins. It is a disorder. Remember, what you cannot control controls you. What you cannot master masters you. So if you cannot control your money and you allow your money control you, your money becomes a master to you and you become a slave to your money. God forbid. That's not going to be our portion from today. We cast and bind every stronghold of compulsive buying disorder in our lives. Nah, we refuse it. So, I wrote something down. I'm gonna just read from my notes. Irresponsible financial habits commonly stem as a coping mechanism to an anxiety, depressive state of mind. So, most often, some of us who spend uncontrollably, there are always underlying situations. Nobody just wakes up and just spend. We all love money. We all love to be in control of our money. But most often, when you find yourself in a place where you realize that you have just been spending uncontrollably, there are always underlying issue. The excessive spending, the uncontrollable spending is just the outcome of what we are seeing, but there are other root causes that cause you to behave in that manner. This could be anxiety, depression, relationship break, life's frustration. A lot of things just plays. It has to do with an emotionally imbalanced state of mind that makes you behave in the way you behave when it comes to your money. Most often we want to use spending as a coping mechanism, as a way of satisfying or getting temporary relief from those emotions, be it anxiety or depression. But the truth is, yes, it could be temporary, but if you continue for a long time, it becomes a habit and it becomes a lifestyle, which can really destroy us because it will keep us of a lifetime of indebtedness, cause family issues. A lot of divorces today is because of monetary issues. So these are some of the things we have to look into when it comes to overspending. And yes, in this video, I'm going to be bringing some tips on how we can overcome overspending. The first thing I want to talk about is the fact that look into the root cause. What is causing you to behave in this manner? What is causing you to have this unending urge to spend? What is causing you to just lay down on your bed and you're scrolling through websites looking for what to buy when you don't even need it? You just get that pleasure of scrolling and looking for what to buy. Or you just wake up, shower, just go to the mall, roaming in the mall, just looking for things to buy that you did not plan for or you did not intend to buy. So check the root cause. And like I said, that behavior is just a manifestation of a lot of underlying issue. Is it anxiety? Is it depression? Deal with the issue, the root cause, to be able to solve the behavioral expression. The second thing I want to make mention is the fact that talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. They always say a problem shared is a problem half solved. But here, be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you trust. That they might not use your weakness against you to judge you and just make it worse. Some people go from anxiety to deeper depression because the people they share your issues with take that issue to and be judgmental or make a mockery or gossip about them, thereby making the people who have the issue to be worse than when they even spoke out about the issue. So be careful who you share with, but look for somebody to share this issue with. The third thing I want to mention, have an accountability partner. Have somebody that you both can talk about your finances and just help you be accountable, maybe help teach you about budgeting, help you to call you out when you are about to overspend or when you are about to go to the mall or something. Like, just have an accountability partner. Just like fitness, it takes a lot of discipline, it takes a lot of motivation, it takes a lot of inspiration, and sometimes when you are not disciplined to work out, you form a group of workout bodies. The same thing you can do in your financial life to overcome overspending. Have an accountability partner that will motivate you, that will encourage you, that will call you out when these urges stem up. So the fourth thing I want you to do is love your money. Yes, love your money. I don't mean love in the negative sense of you worshiping your money, but love and put value to your money, which means cherish the hard work you put in to earn that money so that you can be able to be disciplined. If I understand that I put in so much work in, if you have a business or going to my shop, hawking, selling, calling customers here and there, you will be diligent when you spend. If I value the time I wake up every morning, maybe 5 a.m., going to my job site, sticking in the traffic, then I'll be able to value the money. So love your money and put value to your money and your time. Think of the sacrifice that you put in to be able to earn that money, so that it will preventing you from wasting the things you love and you value. You put value upon them, you don't waste them. The golden chain you bought or the iPhone 13 you bought, because you value it, you don't just throw it around anyhow, you secure them. So love your money or put value in your money in that same way. The next thing I want to talk is budgeting. Yes, budgeting. What is a budget? A budget is just a financial plan that helps you allocate your money to specific things, that gives a tag to your money, that allows you schedule, organize your finances in a way that you don't just have money lying left, right, center. That makes you think psychologically that, oh, I have money, I can just go on Shein, I can just go to Zara website or H&M and just shop. When you budget, you schedule, you allocate your money to things, and it just keeps you organized, and it helps you mentally overcome that urge of just spending. So budget. If you haven't watched my video on how to budget, I'm gonna link it down in the description box. Go watch it, and I help it, encourage you, and just help you in setting up a budget. It's very beginner friendly. The next thing I want to talk about, when going shopping, make sure you have a list. I have a video I have done on shopping on a budget, and I showed you guys how I shop. I'm still going to link that video on this description, on the description of this video. How I make my list, why I make my list, how I carry my list to the store, how I shop. So when you want to overcome that overspending, Make sure you have a list. If you don't have a list, you are just gonna, your impulse, you're just gonna pick things on the shelf based on your impulse, and you find yourself buying a lot of things that you don't even need. So that's something you can consider doing when going on grocery shopping or whatever shopping you want to do. If you're going for furniture shopping, make sure you're going for furniture shopping. If you're going for grocery shopping, have a menu schedule. Make a grocery list that rotates around that menu so that you buy just necessary items for the food or the menu that you have on your list for that week or for that day or for that month, whatever the case might be. So the last thing I want to mention is use cash. Yes, I know we are in the banking age where everywhere there is card, credit card, debit card. People don't really carry cash. But when you are in this state and you are trying to cut or stop your overspending, sometimes you go the extra mile. Sometimes you don't go the contemporary way, like how everybody is doing things. You have to do things differently just to be able to meet your need or to be able to heal or come out of that struggle that you are in. Because when you go to the shop or when you use cash, let's say you have a budget and your budget for grocery is $100. If you take $100 to the store, you can't pick extra or you can't overspend because you just have $100 in your purse to spend. But when you go to the store with your card and you have, let's say, $1,000 in your card, you can be sure to just spend, pick things and just tap your card because the money is there. But when the money is not within your reach, you are going to be able to stick with that which is within your reach, which is the catch you have in your hand. I hope this video helps you. Please, let's be very intentional in our financial work. Let's cut away from overspending. For I always say it, when we eat all we have, then we are destroying our own future and causing so much damage in our life, be it maritally, be it emotionally. It is not worth it. Yes, don't allow your emotions control you, but be able to control and talk about those emotions. Heal. Don't use material things to solve emotional or spiritual issues. Have a blessed day. I hope this video helps you. Love you all with the love of God. Remember, those material things will never suffice. Yes, sometimes it will need God. Sometimes it will need you being disciplined. Yes, nothing, no material thing can replace that void or that emotion or that hurt in your heart. So seek healing rather than seeking to overspend and buy material things to fill in that void. Love you all. See you in my next video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Leave a comment, leave a question. I'll be sure to answer you in the comment section. See you all in the comment section. Love you all with the love of God.